Answer one of your questions in tonight's Ask Caribe. Bayon Wang asked on Twitter, what is some advice you have for new broadcast journalists entering their first gig? Well, first I would say regardless of your education, be humble and willing to take any assignment and work any shift. That positive attitude will pay off later. Secondly, I would say grow a thick skin. You'll make mistakes and get critiqued, but use that to improve. And lastly, watch the veterans at your station and emulate their good habits, not their bad habits. Just saying. If you have a question for us, head to Facebook and you can leave us a post there.
What does she mean?